Hello plant community, thanks for tuning into this channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Pam and today you guys is about philodendrons. Yes, I want to talk to you guys about some of my beloved philodendrons, but before we get into that, I have about a total, if I had to roughly check or guess it you guys, I would say about over 230 as far as my houseplant collections, and philodendrons play a major role in this collection because I just love philodendrons. They're so versatile, they're very easy care, they're beautiful with the different forms or variations of foliage. They can climb up and they'll trail down, and I just love them. So I roughly have, if I have to guess, I have probably about 25-ish, maybe 30 philodendrons. And what I wanted to do out of that group, I wanted to pick my top 5. And guys, believe it or not, it was a little bit more challenging than I thought. So I wasn't able to actually pick 5 or narrow it down to 5, but I was able to narrow it down to 6. And I want to share my top 6 philodendrons that I'm really loving right now. So let's just jump right into it, okay? So let me start with this one right here. This, you guys, is actually a Philodendron Nesti Eye. And I kind of snapped it a little bit, and I'm sad I might have to cut this leaf. Unfortunately, when I was sitting it in here, it leaned over and fell and this leaf snapped, and I'm kind of upset, but it's okay. But just want to show you guys exactly what the growth looks like. And I love it because of course it's almost heart-shaped. I love the different shades of hues of green. It plays on the shadowing very well, and it's been growing very well. Let me see, I'm actually having it on the floor, and this part right here is just a new I guess tendril or stillness growing, and it's about to have a new bud coming right here. It's slowing down in growth now because we are in the fall season, but this has been a very good grower for me in the growing season. So I just want to, and I got it on this stake, but darn it, I'm so sad that this, I'm gonna have to cut that leaf. It snapped off. It's just barely hanging on, you guys, but look at that leaf. Isn't it gorgeous? And this is not in any particular order, you guys. I just wanted to share with you. Okay, stay. I just wanted to share with you, like I said, the ones that's really speaking to me right now. Now this other one that I have, I really love it. I'm going to show it to you because I want the camera to give you the full picture, but I'm also going to show a picture somewhere of this plant, you guys, just so that you can have some kind of perspective. I have this plant actually sitting on the floor in my dining room area. It's such a beautiful plant, and this is my Philodendron Golden Goddess. And let me, this is heavy, you guys, but look, oh boy. See, when they start getting a little bit too big, that's when you start showing you guys just photos. But I really wanted to share with you guys how tall it is. I have it in this big planter right here, and as you can see, it has been nothing but just growing for me. It's a very beautiful full plant. Like I said, it was very short specimen when I got it, but it was still a full plant nonetheless. It gave me a total of 4 individual plants. At first I separated one, but I just combined that one back to this because all of them were growing. I had them in the different growing conditions. I love the beautiful lemon lime color that it provides you with, and I really have it in a corner. It's getting some light a little bit from my Sansi light, but it is still vigorously growing, and the stalks is actually getting thicker, which I do love. I've noticed that, so it is starting to mature a little bit. I have it going on this cocoa coir stake moss pole, and it's just vibing. And I just love it because it really gives that pop of color that you need in your sea of green. I mean, it's undeniably gorgeous. I'm so glad I have it in my collection. I'm so glad it's doing well in my collection. Like I said, as philodendrons are mainly known for, they're very easy care, very easy going, and very first time plant parent friendly, I would say. Let me put this baby down. Give me a second, you guys. This thing is heavy. All right, so whew, that knocks out the two big ones. I wanted to get them out of the way. So now my next plant I want to share with you guys, let's pull it, is my Philodendron My May. And I'm really loving this plant, you guys. I mean, look at the leaves, that beautiful silver streak. It kind of plays off or remind me of I think it's Philodendron Stillness. I'm not sure. But when I got this plant, you guys, it had probably 3 big leaves, and I saw that the 3 leaves was starting to decline somewhat. So of course I got a little scared, and as a security measure, I did some chopping. So I chopped and I propagated it, and I actually planted it back into the planting medium. But when I chopped it, it must have reactivated the top part, and all 3 of these leaves are pretty much new. The other leaves kind of died off. I have this half a leaf that it just came out as. I don't know what happened to the other half. It kind of just shriveled a little bit. And then I have this new growth that's growing right here. But my propagations, you guys, I kind of put back in the pot, and it's the little baby ones that you see right here. So I'm really proud of this plant, and it's really one of my favorites because the color of it is very beautiful. And I also put it in a clear pot so I can keep an eye on the root system. Very easy care plant. Like I said, because it was going or started to decline, and the fact that it made a very good comeback, I'm really loving this plant right now. Very beautiful. So I'm hoping that I can keep it to continuously grow, and maybe it gets bigger leaves. But I'm satisfied with the leaf size that it is giving me. It's very average leaf size. It's not small either, so you know, I'm very pleased with it, and I love to have it. I'm glad it's part of my collection. Now my other philodendron, you guys, I haven't had this plant for over a year yet, but since I've brought it, it has been doing nothing but putting out new shoots, and it's very easy, and I gotta share this one with you. And that's my Florida green. Look at that, you guys. Would you look at that? I love the leaf shape. Isn't it stunning? I really wouldn't mind getting maybe the variegated version of this, or what do they call it? The mint version, I believe. I'm hearing people have mixed reviews on it as far as how easy care it is. I know right now it's not easy on my wallet, so I'm not going to be able to get that no time soon, but you know, I'll keep an eye on it. But anyway, back to this green beauty. When I got it, it literally had probably just these 4. This one, this, and these 2 right here. And since I've had it, it's given me 3 shoots, 3 new growth, and it has another growth point right here. So I have it pretty much just stuck on this bamboo stick. And I think because of the daintiness of the leaves, what do y'all think? I think I'm going to keep it on as it grows up. I'm going to keep it on probably a taller bamboo stake, just so that more focus can be on the leaves, because the stems or petioles are thin. So I think it would do better. And I got it in this cool little funky bluish pot. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. They'll do a good job with pairing it with the pot. I don't know, like I said, when I pair stuff up, I go with a feeling of joy. If it gives me joy, I just go with it. But I really love it. It really gives you a tropical vibe too. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now my next one is actually a trailing one, and this plant I have actually in my bedroom where it's receiving dampened, subtle light. But it is starting to trail now, and I can't wait to get it as full and as vigorously growing as my Philodendron Brazil that I have up here on this wall behind me. And this will be the Philodendron Silver Stripe. Guys, it just is starting to trail. I just love, I'm already a sucker for the Brazil, but the fact that the silver strike has that variegation of like a cream and silver-ish like color to it, and I think I did a great job putting it in this pot. It just plays off so well. It's so beautiful, and the color is so subtle. Just look at that. And like I said, it's not really getting that much intensity of light, and yet it's still been rewarding me with growth. Look at that, you guys. Isn't that a beautiful plant? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So this is the actual 5th plant, and this is where we got a little funky because I was like, I wasn't quite all the way satisfied with my 5 top picks. The next plant and the final plant, you guys, I had to add to the list because I am really loving the way that it's growing. I'm excited to see what this plant really can become. I'm excited also too because this is another one of my plants that I have growing in a different planting medium. And if you've been watching me for some time and been seeing my shorts here and there, you probably can almost guess which philodendron I'm going to talk about really quick briefly. And that is, let's see if I can get it, is the silver sword. Guys, this was a propagation from the mother plant. Now what's so crazy, you guys, and you're probably going to see it because I do plan on doing an up and coming house plant tour of the plants inside my home in the near future, and you're going to actually see where I chopped the mother plant. Now it's crazy, when I chopped it, the new growth on the mother plant, the leaves are coming in small, which is weird, I don't know, but in comparison to what the mother leaf looks like. But this was more or less, I guess, my top cutting, and I saw it. I know the reason why I had chopped it is because I noticed that the leaves were getting a little bit small, and so I chopped the mother plant anticipating that it would promote bigger or same size leaves as what the bottom portion of the plant was. But needless to say, you guys, look at this. When I chopped it and I put it in this planting medium, it literally had just 3 leaves. 3 leaves, and out of the 3 leaves, one of them died off. But when one died off, it just pushed out this whole shoot that you see right here. So this is a whole separate plant in itself right here. And I have it, look at that. Guys, isn't that color sexy? I think it is. But I don't, and okay, right here, you guys, I have it in leca, and this was one of the ones that I could fit my mesh pot in. But tell you the truth, I really don't like this pot too much with this. I'm just using it because it's all about the root system right now and growing this plant into a beautiful specimen. So whenever the opportunity arises, then I'll be able to maybe find another pot or change it out with this netting cup, then I probably will. But let me show you something. Like I said, it's growing in leca, and look at the roots. It's loving it. It is loving it. And so more than likely, since I'm seeing so much growth coming out of this plant, and I mean, I have it sitting in here. At first I had it sitting actually right here on the stand where it was getting some light from my Sansi light that's up here. But I moved it because I wanted to give more attention to another particular plant that I felt like it was being neglected a little bit, or maybe it needed more light. But anyway, I moved it to one of the my tables that I have in here, and it hasn't missed a beat. It adapts very well. I'm like, actually, it's crazy. I'm actually loving this plant a little bit more than the mother plant, even though the mother plant has bigger, wider leaves. But I mean, look at that leaf. Look at this one. It is a stunner. I love, and this just gives a pop of color too. It's like a dusty silver over top of a green leaf. I just really love it, and I'm really proud of it, and I'm so glad that my propagation in this leca is turning out to be as successful as it is. So that pretty much wraps it up for this video, you guys. Let me know if y'all have any of the plants that I spotlighted in regards to philodendrons. Let me know of any care tips or what you do to have them thrive in your conditions and in your home. So that's pretty much it, you guys. Keep in mind, if you love foliage as much as I do and you love listening to planting things, definitely hit that subscribe button. Give me big thumbs up, you guys. That really supports my channel tremendously. Or you can give it a thumbs down. Whichever way you want to vote is alright with me. Enjoy your day wherever you are in the world. And until next time, guys, much love.